Mr. Claudio, Germany in one side is really in need for Russian gas and energy in general. And on the other side, the German officials are trying their best to stop Russian cooperation. Isn't that sort of contradiction? And how can you explain German soldiers' participation in Slovakia troops landing last week?
Yeah, I think you are right. It is a contradiction, and it's unexplainable from a rational standpoint, unless you come to the conclusion that Germany is being played into sacrificing itself in the same way as the Anglo-Americans have played Ukraine. The Anglo-Americans have eluded Ukraine, and they have played Ukraine against Russia and sacrificed Ukraine for their gains. And they are doing the same thing with Germany. We are at a higher level, however, because according to classical British geopolitics, the British Empire should do everything to prevent collaboration between Russia and Germany. So if Germany and Russia collaborate, you will have a tremendous economic power growing on the Eurasian continent, on the Eurasian land bridge. And geopolitics, British geopolitics, which has been adopted by the United States, says you have to prevent this at all costs. And they actually have achieved it. They have achieved it that we have now a situation where a new iron curtain, an economic iron curtain, has been built, has come down between Germany, Europe as a whole, and Russia. This German government is particularly interesting from a clinical standpoint because we have a coalition of ideology-driven forces, including the Green Party, which is a major partner, and the Social Democracy, who have joined the ideological blueprint of the European Union for decarbonization. So by implementing this policy way before the Ukraine crisis, Europe and Germany were on their way to self-destruction, economical self-destruction. And we have an energy crisis today, and although they blame it on Russia, they blame it on the war, this is self-inflicted. It started 1 year ago, and it started because of this ideological so-called decarbonization policy. So Germany is in a situation where they are under blackmail of NATO. You can say this. They have to do what NATO says because they fear the Americans and the British. But they need Russian gas. So there is no solution out of this. We will need Russian gas.
Thank you so much.
We will need it next year too if we don't want a blackout in this country.
Thank you so much.